Hello. How you doing? Why, hello there. How are you today? What's up, little screamers? Welcome back to the channel Scream and Star, where we talk all about horror and create looks. If you're new here, welcome. I am Knuckle. And if you're returning, we are doing a new series called Evil Truths. So it's all about uncovering the origins of evil things. Have they always been evil, or did they start out good? We're gonna find out. And so with the first episode, we're going to start with the most well-known and most understood symbol, and that is the pentagram and the pinnacle. Now, there are already tons of articles, blogs, and videos dedicated to the pentagram, so if you already know, fantastic, but maybe there's some things that I found that you didn't know. If not, sit back and enjoy the actual truth of this. And stay tuned till the end, because I will be creating a look based off of the pentagram symbol, and I will also be tying it in with this month of Pride Month. So happy Pride to everybody. I give out all my love and support and best wishes to you all. I know there are times in your life that is just too hard and it's difficult and you think nobody's there for you. But there is. We are here, we love you, and we are always here for you. Remember that. There is a difference. The pentagram is a star, and the pentacle is a star with a circle around it. And I'll even admit, I didn't even know this until here recently either. The earliest use is dated back all the way to 3000 BC. Some argue 3500 BC, but it was in the Chaldees of Mesopotamia where they used it on pottery and other artifacts. Ancient Babylonians used it to represent the gods and religious beliefs of their culture. For Sumerians, it was the vault of heaven: Jupiter, Mars, Mercury, Saturn, and Venus. The Hebrews used it as a symbol of truth and to represent the first 5 books of the Hebrew scripture. The inverted was used by Jews and sometimes referred to as the seal of Solomon. In Jewish Kabbalistic tradition, it represents justice, mercy, wisdom, understanding, and transcendent splendor. The Greeks saw it as a mathematical purity and viewed it as a sign of perfection. It was used by the Chinese and Japanese religions to symbolize the 5 elements of life: fire, earth, metal, water, and wood. Used by the Knights Templar on gravestones, Albert Pike stated it was synonymous with the blazing star of Masonic lodges. The Mormons adopted the inverted pentagram around the 1800s, and you can still see it to this day on their Latter-day Saints churches. In medieval times, it was called the endless knot and was a symbol of truth and protection against demons. They used it as an amulet of personal protection to guard windows and doors. Christians used this for the first few hundred years after Christ's death, and it was a primary symbol of the Catholic Church. It was used as a symbol for the 5 wounds of Christ and a way to ward off evil spirits. They even used it to represent the Star of Bethlehem and called it the Alpha and Omega, since it could be drawn in one continuous stroke. However, the Inquisition period brought this symbol down since it was associated with paganism. It was instantly deemed evil and the tool of the devil. It wasn't until 1855 when there was first documentation that ever held an evil connotation to this symbol by the man Eliphas Levi, a former Catholic priest who was deeply interested in studying the occult. He wrote a book called Transcendental Magic. He wrote, "A reverse pentagram with 2 points projecting upwards is a symbol of evil and attracts sinister forces because it overturns the proper order of things and demonstrates the triumph of matter over spirit. It is the goat of lust attacking the heavens with its horns, a sign execrated by initiates." A man by the name Franz Hartmann popped up in 1895 with a book called Magic, White and Black, stating, "Let us keep the figure of the 5-pointed star always upright, with the topmost triangle pointing to heaven, for it is the seat of wisdom, and if the figure is reversed, perversion and evil will be the result." But then in 1966, the symbol was again used as evil. A man known by Anton LaVey, who was an author, musician, and occultist, established the Church of Satan. They adopted the Hebrew word of adversary, Satan being the archetype for pride, rebellion, and individualism. There is a ton of stuff on this guy in the Church of Satan out there, so that in itself is just a huge research overload you can do on your own. That is a whole series in itself. Yet he wasn't the reason that really solidified this symbol to be evil. Because of the satanic panic rise in the 70s and 80s, the media ever since has been the one that has solidified this symbol as evil. It's just a huge shame because now you really have to dig and find out that this symbol is nothing but harmony, protection, and freaking awesomeness. Now that I know and have known for a while, it is such a pet peeve of mine to go on paranormal ghost shows just to watch for fun. And every time they see a pentagram, it is automatically evil and there's satanic worship. And that is just stop. Please, please just stop that. But Wiccans and pagans use it to represent the 5 elements and often representing feminine energy, as well as protection. It can represent the horn god Pan, and inverting it can signify banishing a spirit. As well as an inverted means the person is going through the second phase, the second degree of their learning. So now today in modern times, the symbol is both seen and intended for harmony and spirituality, or the rejection of heaven and all things spiritual by inverting it and placing a goat's head in the center. And that sums it up for the beloved pentagram. It's all about interpretation. It started out good and some people have turned it into something evil. He knows. I'm sorry, I didn't know you want to be in this video too. I know, it's bullshit. People need to stop judging and research. Not everything is as it seems. Just because today this symbol actually has dual meanings, and throughout this symbol here in the last 20-30 years has been seen more as evil than as good. Just remember, please be kind. Spread love. Keep your shit soul to yourself. But thank you guys for tuning in. I will see you guys on the next one. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing. Hit that notification bell so you can get all my updates on when I upload videos. And also leave a comment down below. It helps out the algorithm immensely. Even just like a little heart, a little hi. But tell me in the comments below, what does the pentagram mean to you? Did you always think it was something evil? Did you learn anything today? Let me know in the comments below. And have an absolutely wonderful day, night, week, month, everything. Bye.